So yeah, so we have people that weren't here last session, people that are here this session now. Now I can do the recap. So yeah, last we ended, y'all found the stairway down to the second level of Undermountain. Briefly, our invisible drow discovered a goblin market adjacent to y'all. Unfortunately, our actual goblin party member is not here today. I was just checking some of the guidance in the book, and so on your way down the stairs, I guess at this point, it would be fair to say you might feel a slight breeze, like there's a presence near you, and this kind of whispering feminine voice says, "Be careful, you may not be ready for what lies ahead."
God? Mom?
Does it sound nicer than the other disembodied voice?
You can make a check.
Kind of
What would the check be? Am I back with them, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Have I bamfed in, by the way? Or should we wait a minute?
We'll wait just a second.
Okay.
Someone can make an Arcana check. Or it'd be Arcana or Religion, depending on the question you want to ask me.
I'm not good at either.
18.
13?
18.
Oh, 18. Okay. You're pretty magic-y.
I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard. You're a wizard, Larry. Yeah. So this would be, you feel kind of a magical presence, almost like a person. This is different than the presence of Hallister, though.
And it seemed like the voices carried on the wind.
Yeah. Let's see here. There's some flavor text.
Some text.
It would be. This is like a telepathic warning.
Okay.
I guess
Okay.
my first course of action, go turn to people around me like, did you hear a voice too?
I'm just looking around.
And then suddenly, with a flash and
there
a
he
puff
is.
of smoke, Greyborn's back.
Ah!
I have communed
Hey,
with the High
come on.
Father, Lord Dracula
Good,
himself.
you're back.
I am returned. A better,
Yes, we can
equally
see that.
tired Greyborn.
Better. You look the same. I see no difference.
You don't understand the internal semantics, but I'm here. Let's do this.
I'm just
Right,
gonna,
well, come on then.
I'm just gonna clap an invisible hand on his shoulder.
What happened?
Oh,
What's
yes,
going
by the
on?
way, she's invisible, just so you know. Anyway, onward.
He knew that.
Still invisible.
So good to see you. So good to see. It's not good. It's not good at all.
You can't!
Okay, so I'm gonna take Porkchop off the board for right now, just to manage the party size, and she's not here. You do have this Revenant Haleth with the party as well.
Oh yeah.
We do?
We have a
Yeah.
weapon.
Can we
I
push
pulled him
on?
out
Some
of
of us
the-
have revenge.
Oh, the
To
dude
take
in
care
the...
of.
Yeah, the dude you saved in the hole who was...
Dead.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
the rest of his people were dead.
So I will tell you a little bit of meta. So
Dead.
generally, you're supposed to level up once per level of the dungeon. So you might infer there were some things on level 1 that you didn't get to. I'm not going to stop you guys from doing anything, though. Just general guidance. There's the Goblin Market to the east, and then to the south is more hallway.
Does that mean we're a bit underleveled for where we are?
I'm not going to say
Just
it's outright dangerous. Just be aware.
Just beware.
I sense there
no.
may be danger ahead. Do we want a short break?
The
to
book
recoup?
basically says there are ways to travel between the levels that are like more portal magic. the book says I can't stop you from going down the stairs to the next level, but you will get kind of like a, hey, careful, sort of thing.
Well,
Onwards and forwards.
how are we all doing?
I could use a brief respite.
As could I.
Respite in the common tongue.
Oh, wait, no, she doesn't have a
Respite.
British accent.
Are we back to
sure.
respite?
Oh, I fell back into Althea.
As
No.
could I. I could use some rest.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
know I just got here, but I feel great.
I feel fine. I'm missing a few spells, but
I don't know. I'd like to patch up some of these wounds. You know, they don't heal themselves. Well, they do, but not immediately.
oh right, you got hit.
Yes.
I wonder what that's
I
like.
think everyone's gotten hit except for you.
I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, Doozy, what's your health like?
My health's I'm halfway.
Okay, I remember you guys. So you and
you walk in the room.
you did
Yeah.
get beat up a little. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hit too.
And I healed
wouldn't-
myself up too, so it's like I was worse before. I know that.
I mean, I'd like to, you know, get some spells back, but I've only used 2. I got 6.
A short rest would recuperate me all 2 of my spell slots.
Well, la
And
dee da.
Because
Right, well, if you don't mind, I'm going to start bandaging this up because that's just the practical thing to do. So,
Perfect. We'll take
Any-
1 hour, and Miss La Di Da can go ra la 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 all by herself. We'll take
Miss La Dee Da already did. You were just gone.
I was communing with the High Lord, and please don't smack me while you're invisible. You know it scares me.
Well, then don't tempt me.
okay, so
That sounds fun.
what's the plan?
Short rest for an hour, and then we'll
Like-
get going.
Where are you gonna take a short rest?
Literally
Well,
right where we're
That's a
standing.
good question. We can't just sit in the hallway and do this.
well, so, okay.
You
So
sure?
Why not?
how close was the? Because I saw the Goblin Market was after like a goblin setting up a like selling stand or a gallows. I can't remember
Yeah,
which.
so here's what you saw.
No,
You went into this room of
Auction.
you went into this room, for blah blah blah. It's kind of full of debris and detritus. You walked this way. You went north, and yeah. So the whole time you can hear the party can hear the sound of the hammers currently. So like 100 feet away, yeah, it appears that there's some sort of like what looks to be like an auction block being constructed from various materials, probably gathered from around the Undermountain. So they're really into repurposing and that sort of thing.
so are you?
You walked into
I
this
get that.
large throne room with this kind of really weird throne decorated with various dead animals and humanoids. Then you made your way down into what appeared to be a goblin marketplace, where they were just cute little goblins, just kind of acting like, pretending like they were topside people, selling various wares, including weaponry. Let's see here. This is room 1D.
Yeah, I have I don't know Ashton's character's name.
Yeah.
Said you don't need to emulate the surface world, be your own thing. And that's when a tall, handsome fellow with a golden circlet and bugbears came out and said, "What the hell was that?" And that's where we ended.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the handsome fella.
Yep. Yeah. So, in the middle of the chamber is taken up by 8 vendor stalls. 22
take
goblins
those.
are here. 16 vendors and 6 guards stand in pairs near the exits.
That's right. There was a hot guy.
Oh yeah.
A tall, hot guy.
Ooh.
Ew.
Actually, is he attracted to your non-existent shadow?
She does not have the charisma to flirt with anybody.
Nor the physical appearance, and she's
Oh,
invisible.
yeah, I know.
unless-
Right now, she'd be invisible. Be a really weird.
yeah.
You can intimidate him into being with you.
No, because I have -1 to charisma.
Oh damn. Okay, never
Don't they
mind.
let you sometimes use your strength instead of charisma for intimidation?
It kind of just depends on the DM.
Oh.
The way I DM it is I adjust the DC based on whatever you say.
Got it.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
She's
and
She is
how
more-
you say it. You're a spooky floating voice.
Yeah, if you make a convincing argument outside a game, it's going to lower the arbitrary DC.
Yeah, I mean, you are a creepy ethereal voice at the present.
Because
can
we
stab
reward
the
that type of
material.
gameplay here.
Invisible swords.
Yeah, so meanwhile, so there's a couple different things you can do.
All right.
Alright.
So
If I can recuperate for 1 hour, we can recreate the blow-up goblins technique that I did before.
I mean, is it really necessary? Why would I? Nope.
What?
I was gonna say, is it really necessary to kill them? But then I remembered that my character has a kill count.
I was about to say that's a little.
So
I know.
we have one on board.
Sorry, not you.
It's very Kiara, not very Triss.
These
What are you, a cleric all of a sudden?
They weren't doing anything particularly nasty.
Yes.
Also, not present is the sign of the Guild of Xanathar.
Trish is just looking at them saying, they didn't do anything nasty, but they exist. They exist, and I have swords.
Exactly. Like, why is that an argument?
Can I send Rex invisible into the room? Is there anything particularly valuable in the stalls?
Meat for the machine.
Uh,
Like a clam tongue.
I mean, Triss could probably tell you. I wonder if it says anything specific here. Stolen goods, including items listed in Chapter 5 of the Player's Handbook, particularly armor, shields, weapons, adventuring gear, tools, trade goods, food, and drink. So, it's like it's a marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing of particularly good quality. Triss, you probably wouldn't have seen anything like super shiny.
Nah.
It's just mostly stolen junk. But like, if somebody was low on arrows, you might find a few.
It looks like they took it off of some people who were not so prepared to come down here.
Amateurs. Well, do
Yeah.
we want to skirt around them, or
This dungeon
go
has its own
right
economy.
through them?
I mean, I can scout south while you guys are taking your rest. Long rest is going to do nothing for me.
Short rest.
Or short rest is going to do nothing for me. Thank
Sure,
you.
Rest.
I am at full hit points and I'm invisible. I can scout a little bit down and see what I see.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, hold on. I'm gonna like blindly feel around until I find your shoulder.
I'm gonna just grab his hand and put it on shoulder.
Thank you.
My dice.
And then I'm gonna snap, and Rex is sitting on your shoulder. He was visible for a second, and then he turns invisible. I'll be like, Rex will let me know if you're in trouble. Have a good time.
Thank you. So Rex and I are gonna go down the hallway, the
Yes.
south hall.
I almost
And
forgot
I'll
my dice.
keep checking in on the vision like every minute or so. Unless, if you tap Rex twice, then I'll immediately know, and we can all come running.
Okay, so he's gonna stay on my shoulder because he's not gonna be able to see
Yes.
me. Okay.
Exactly. He's staying on your right shoulder, so you can always feel your paw, but he's quite light.
So you guys are gonna just
Okay.
post up in the middle of this hallway.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I'm gonna go south. I'm abandoning them.
Okay.
And Rex is abandoning me too.
I think John's implication is that this is a very poor choice.
A little bit.
You do have Halith.
It's gonna-
Halith is like, I'd push
It's gonna be
ahead with
great.
you. Halith would like to push ahead with you, but the fact that you're invisible kind of is counterproductive, so I think he's gonna wait.
Yeah, no, I'm going by myself
Yeah.
to scout.
Yeah, just tell him to fuck off.
It'd be reasonable to convince him.
So while I'm scouting, everyone's rolling their hit dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trish's reasonable is telling him to fuck off. Her
Yeah.
unreasonable would be stabbing him.
Yeah.
Fuck off and go alone.
You can tell him what to do.
Days.
Fuck off, you will slow me down.
I was down to 10 hit points, so that is... Ooh, that's an 8. Okay, now I'm at 18.
I am unfamiliar with D&D. When you short rest, you get spell slots back.
No.
It depends on
As
your
a
class.
wizard,
Depends on the class.
as a wizard, you might have arcane recovery. So check your.
Yeah.
I am back up.
Warlocks get it back on a short rest, and honestly, I think that's it. Warlocks and wizards sometimes. Otherwise, it's a long rest for spell slots.
And wizards only get a certain number.
For arcane recovery.
Cool. I'll look it up.
And I think you can
one
only.
spell slot, so.
Cool.
Oh, you're down to 1?
I know I'm only down 1.
You're only down 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hence I was like, how are you down to 1?
So
Hey, he
I'm a
went.
terrible wizard.
Tristan, you next thing. So
to make a firebolt.
you make your way into this next room. This room has it's a large 30 by 40 foot room. In the center of the room is a rusted iron hand pump and a deep stone basin. There's
Oh, well.
the room has a southern entrance, which you can see, and then there's also more hallway to the east.
I want to investigate the hand pump and see, are there any... I want to see if there are any, like, weird tiles, anything that looks like this could be a trapped thing.
Investigation.
16.
There doesn't appear to be anything super unusual about it.
I'm going to use... Oh, sorry.
Like I said, yeah,
Go
no,
ahead.
there is the hand pump itself.
I'm going to, using the hilt of the cursed sword, I'm going to just kind of move it up and down, like see if I can pump anything out of it.
The pump, you are successful. The pump appears to be producing clear water.
I'm going to watch, where does the water go?
It fills this basin.
It doesn't seem to drain out at all?
No. You were able to pump 5 gallons of water.
Okay.
Before it kind of goes and kind of sputters out.
Okay. I'm gonna fill up a water skin with it.
Okay.
Not. Do I have? I don't know if I would have a water skin that isn't my normal water skin.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, so you're able to fill your water skin. The remaining 4 gallons is still there.
Sure, I'll fill up my water skin.
Okay.
I'm going to leave that be for right now. Can I go south and just poke my head around the corner, see what I see? And I want to... Oh. Hold up, sorry. I have my things out of...
I'll move you
I
south.
want to spend a minute just kind of sensing... Oh, wait, no, that's primeval awareness. Sorry. Yeah. I want to spend a minute to sense the presence, number, and general direction and distance of monstrosities from where I am.
Up to how far away?
Up to...
It's a mile, isn't it?
I think it's like a mile. I'm focusing on close.
What was the ability?
Primeval awareness. Ranger revised.
I want to double check.
Where them monsters at?
Go and get them.
Get him, cuz. Get him.
Yeah, let's do that.
And I can just sense monstrosity, so I won't sense the goblin.
Yeah, it does say 1 mile. Yeah, to the south. Somebody's echoing, by the way.
Somebody's echoing.
Oh, might be Tiob.
Might be Tiob.
Anyway, yes, to the southeast, you can definitely detect kind of a number of monstrosities you can count on 2 hands.
Okay.
I mean, there's more, but a little farther away.
Yeah. So the closest ones would be southeast from here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a solid number of them. Because I can tell the number.
Yeah, I think it's without flipping to it, it's going to be like 10
Okay.
in 2 groups.
In 2 groups. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit south this hallway and around and kind of poke my head in, see if I see anything.
Right there. You come to a T intersection.
Okay.
There's a hallway that goes to the west and a hallway that goes to the east.
Okay. I'm going to poke into the the western hallway.
Before you do that, what's everybody's passive perception who's doing the short rest?
15.
14.
Is anybody making a
11.
Is anybody standing watch?
I'll be on watch. Passive perception's 12. I'm not going to do arcane recovery.
Can you make a perception check then?
Passive perception's slightly better. 11.
Okay.
You don't see shit.
The coast is clear. You are 100% not about to be jumped.
Or is made out of floor.
Dang it, I guess I wasn't prepared for this particular level. Alright, well, I'm going to use a stand-in. Coming down the hallway...
I'm just glad you said you weren't prepared for this particular level, not like, wow, you guys aren't prepared.
Yeah, I didn't... Oh, this will kind of work. Yeah.
I was really hoping you weren't stopping on the Beholder zombie as, oh, that'll work. Oh, God.
Yeah.
What the fuck is coming down the hallway?
It's actually supposed to be a spectator.
I can tell you what's running out the other side. This guy.
Oh, it's a spectator?
Yeah. Flanked by 2 bugbears.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Ah, fuck.
Have we recovered our short rest yet, John? Or is that
Nope, you're in the middle of it.
fantastic?
So let's turn the grid on.
That's going to go well. Have fun, guys.
So, Ashlyn, are you ready to solo party the Mad Mage's adventure? It's just going to be you and Rex, man, against the world.
I mean, as soon as Rex gives me the notification that I'm needed, I have 40 feet of movement that first turn, so I have 80 feet of movement if I dash.
All right, Grant and Victor, I'm gonna need you to make. I need both of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Ah, damn it.
Is this a save versus magic?
Oh, okay, that was good.
Yes.
That's a 21.
Who was making the throw?
Okay. 22.
Okay, you're good.
John, was Lance making it? Because he...
No, it's just Victor and Grant.
Yeah, I rolled a 21.
You're both successful. Probably roll initiative though.
Oh, jeez. Okay, as soon as we start to roll initiative, one of the Pact of the Chain features is that I can talk through my familiar. So I'm going to have Rex, though he doesn't know which way he's turning, turn to Ashlyn and say, "Demons are upon us, please return."
Oh no!
Oh,
What was that?
Demon dog?
Demon dog.
Lance dropped
That's what it sounded like.
the dice tray on my foot.
Sorry.
Oh.
It was like right on the toe, too.
So Ashlyn's 80 feet of movement now reduced to 60. Roll for stuff.
Initiative 9.
Give me just a second. I unfortunately.
17.
Who was the 9?
6.
Me. Augustus Wingington got a 9.
9. And then
17 for Greyborn.
17 for Greyborn.
13 for Triss.
11 for Gerald.
We crushed it, gang.
A 3 for Doozy.
Wait, Greyborn, what were you again? Sorry, 17?
Sorry?
Greyborn?
17 for me. Yeah.
17, okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I'm lower.
Victor?
I'm glad that I'm lower so that you can warn me, so it makes sense if I move on my initiative. But the rest of you fucked up.
Victor?
3.
Oof.
I rolled a 2 and I have a +1 initiative.
Nice.
+6.
Okay, so that was
I should have done that.
that was their
I would've-
surprise round. Ooh,
Oops.
hi there.
Balls.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, nothing. I forgot I had taken. I had a spell called Alarm prepared, where you can set it up and it'll alert you if anyone's coming.
Oh my gosh.
You know, lads, you know what would have been great right now? An alarm.
Yes, I know. I was busy, a little preoccupied, fixing this, the hole in me. Sorry.
Fill that hole.
I had... sorry.
Had that spell just not prepared.
I had a channel for music for this. What was that one?
Just doing music until you tell me we're good.
Right. There we go. Alright. I just need like something to set the tone here. Okay, now we're gonna sort.
For death incoming? Yeah, absolutely.
What? Oh, this is annoying.
New?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how far 80 feet of movement's gonna get me.
Not enough. That's the answer right there. Boom.
I'm not quite sure how far I went.
You're quite a ways away. That's why I kind of waited that long.
I mean, fair.
What the heck?
Tell me more, tell me more.
Nope, I got nothing. I'm sorry.
I know. We did it backwards though. It was one of those, I was like, I know what the other line is.
But it's not gonna make
not
sense.
It's also the worst one. Oh no, it's not. Because did she put up a fight is the worst one.
Yes.
Well, she's gone right now. Our only she is MIA.
Okay, so these are 10-foot squares.
Wait, you meant like culturally? No, that's a terrible song. Yeah, never mind. Michael's play.
Hal is going to use his turn to kind of place himself between the party and the bugbears with a ready
He's gonna die first. That's
fist
awesome.
attack. Yeah.
Shield.
Greyborn, you are up next.
Can you quickly describe this hallway to me, John? What are the dimensions?
Yes. The hallway is 10 feet wide. The ceiling is 10 feet tall. Yeah. Yeah, so each of the grids is 10 feet.
Each of the grids is 10 feet this time. Okay. Well, that kind of takes... And they saw us already? Obviously?
Yeah,
okay.
the
So
spectator fired 2 magical rays from his eyes.
Got it. Okay. Then, John, quick DM question, because it's not listed as an action in the player's handbook. But Voice of the Chainmaster allows me to speak through my familiar, but it doesn't describe what that would be, whether an action or a bonus action or whatnot. I wanted to know if it would be action, bonus action.
Or if it's just part of the normal talking.
Yeah, I believe that if it's just speaking, I don't think that's an action. Unless it would say if it's an action. I think.
Yeah.
It would. I wanted to be clear. You know, make it above board before I do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use my turn to fire an Eldritch Blast. One at the left bugbear, if you could zoom back up to the enemies, and then one at the central demon that just fired a spell at us.
So you're gonna move. Are you firing? Are you moving forward so you don't have to fire?
No, I'm firing from back there. I have over 100.
Oh, it's only 2 gnomes, anyways. Well, no, I'm just trying to think if you're and there's in cover. You'd have to position yourself to the left side of the hallway.
That's fine, but yeah, I still want to stay in the back. But I'll fire the Eldritch Blast, and then while I'm doing that, I'm going to quickly speak through my familiar to Triss and let her know we're being attacked. Your return is necessary.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to do it with the new voice.
Yeah, make those attack
Your
rolls.
return is necessary. All right, so the first one is 19 plus 7, so that's 26.
Against the spectator.
Yes, that would be against the spectator, and then
certainly
this one's
hits.
against the bugbear.
Cool.
And the bugbear is 11 plus 7, 18.
18's gonna hit, I believe. I think they're natural armor. Yep.
Sweet. Okay, so the first one gets
If I can't help.
nice 10 damage to the specter, and 13 damage to the bugbear.
Ooh, that wounds him. Good. And you're gonna just kind of stand there.
I'm gonna crouch a little bit behind the gnomes. But yeah,
God.
I'm gonna have my turn.
They are now in partial cover. Nice.
Gerald's gonna turn around. Are you using me as a shield?
Never, but
Just so you know,
faithful.
this is what you guys are fighting.
Oh god.
Ew.
What?
God. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's like a beholder, but not as scary.
The bugbears are gonna kind of step in front of the spectator. Yeah, it's not a zombie. At least it's not a zombie beholder, because that would suck.
Fair enough. No, that'd be a lot.
Any kind of beholder would suck.
Yeah. This is a likely a Xanathar's Guild patrol. Bugbear's like, "Rrr." Let me roll for Haleth. He's successful.
Attacking me
Um,
3 or 4 times.
Lance, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As he shoots these, as 2 more of the eyes light up and fire these rays at you.
Wisdom save.
That was almost an 18.
I know, it was almost an 18. It was like sort of like thunk. 6.
And it's
oh,
plus.
No, it was a 4.
it was a 4 plus 2.
Oh.
No.
It was almost an 18, and it was like sort of
Gerald-
leaned against and then settled back.
Gerald,
Ah.
you are now afraid of the spectator for 1 minute. You may repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns.
I can still attack it, right? I just can't run up to it.
But you have disadvantage on attacking it.
Yeah,
That's all right, I'll attack the other 2.
and you
There we
can't
go.
move towards it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just want to look at Greyborn, who's like, you can't use me as a shield. I'd rather use you.
Jesus. Triss, your turn.
I'm running back.
I assume so. What's your
So
movement?
I have 80 feet if I use my action for it.
Your action and it's 40 feet per turn.
I have 40 feet per second the first round of combat.
40 feet per turn.
Yeah.
You actually make it most of the way. You're about your. Yep.
Okay, so I make it with that. So that was with 40 feet or with.
That was 80. That was all 80.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the spectator.
Do you have to see the spectator to cast Hunter's Mark?
Oh, can I not see it?
No, you're just around.
Oh, sorry.
So close.
Damn it. Never mind.
So close.
You're close. He's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. He's about 70 feet away from your present position.
Yeah, but I can't see him, so.
Action.
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Gerald, since you're feared, you can do whatever you want. I guess you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
Yeah. I am going to. I should have thought of this.
Sorry, my turn was very fast.
No, that's okay. A little faster than I was expecting. Gerald is not particularly thrilled at seeing the spectator come around the corner. He's like, right, you know what? I will not be your shield. And poof, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Wait, Lance, you realize that if you don't move, you're still my partial cover. It's just he doesn't know that.
I'm going to move. I'm just disappearing before you know I move.
So you're invisible now.
I'm invisible, and I'm going to run so that I am now behind Greyborn.
Okay. You're smaller than him, so you move unimpeded, and you can repeat that saving throw.
Ooh! All right, maybe I'm not afraid anymore. 19.
You are no longer afraid. You shake it off. If you were like, you got zapped by that fear ray. Fear overcame your body. Then you kind of ran a little bit, and now you kind of just suddenly you're like, what? Oh, it's just a little.
I ran behind Greyborn and realized, no, he's going to hit him first. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yes. And
if he dies, his corpse will provide some form of cover. So
and
silver lining.
With that, action to Augustus. I'm sorry if I'm spacing out. I thought I had some music queued up, but I can't find it, and it's probably bugging me more than it should.
It probably is, but I get
With
it.
two people,
Music is nice.
What was that?
with two people in front of me, I can't do like a. I was planning to do like a scorching ray, but I got two people in front of me, so I assume I can't without hitting allies.
You would have to move. They're a size bigger than you, but so yeah.
Yeah.
You could peek around.
Would I have to move in front of me?
No, you could peek around Haloth. Like he's kind of just in the middle of the hallway.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Let's see. Ranged spell attacks. The attack rolls are 17, 8, 18.
Who are you targeting?
I'm gonna target the bugbear that was hit before is what I'm targeting.
Okay. Both attacks hit.
A bow. That'd be
Well, I assume the one missed. I assumed 3.
Oh, what'd you say?
The ones
17,
that
18, and
hit-
what?
Sorry?
What were your rolls? I'm sorry.
17, 8, 18.
Oh, the 8 misses. Yeah,
I
my
had 3
bad.
rays in there.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. The damage on the first ray is 10. Damage on the third ray, the second one that hit, is 6.
6 does it. Just pew 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 pew. One goes wide. The first 2 hit, and then the so this bugbear is now out of play.
Woo.
Incapacitated.
Noise.
Oh!
And
Hey, John.
just because Ashlyn brought it up, I'm also going to keep a kill count.
Up next is gonna be the remaining bugbear. What do you have, Ashlyn?
I have a longbow. I didn't realize that it's in my starting materials.
Okay, you still can't see them.
I know. I'm just telling you before I use it.
Okay. I wonder if having one hand that's permanently attached to a sword prevents you from using a longbow.
Oh shit, you're
It
right.
probably does.
You're right. I will not be using it, but in future reference.
That would be the funniest, you loading an arrow with a sword, like, ow, mother, ow!
You, like, roll to not poke your eye out.
You're saving yourself every time.
Sword hand, you like,
A nice haircut. Just
This first bugbear, he's gonna with a warg. He's gonna rush forward to attack Halith, who is guarding the party.
Who's now?
I wonder if Revenant would actually guard the party like this. I guess we're going with it.
Yeah. Who's that one?
So that's gonna be a 13 plus 4 to hit. Oh yeah, that hits him. 2d8 plus 2.
God damn it.
This bugbear is gonna just thwack Halith, and you just see the Morningstar just kind of just goes into his chest, and he's just kind of pretty much unfazed by this. Doozy, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the Spectre. First.
Yep. Spectator. Yep.
Spectator, sorry.
What is it?
Mass Effect. No. And then I'm gonna attack the bugbear that's right in front of our guy right there. Yeah.
Okay, moving forward, make an attack. Is this just your sword?
I'm using my rapier. Yes.
Okay. Oh, rapier. Right.
Yeah.
You have a rapier?
I do. That is a 15.
15 does hit.
For a big burly fella.
15
Ooh,
15 definitely hits.
Cool. Let me roll for damage. That is 1d8.
Burly.
7 plus 4. That's 11 damage, piercing damage.
11 piercing damage. It's a solid wound against this bugbear.
Yep.
And
And that'll be it for my turn.
okay,
Look at
that puts us back at the top.
We can peel this one.
Halith is actually going to realize that he doesn't really care too much about this bugbear, and he's going to walk away. You can deal with this. I've got work to do.
Does he have an opportunity attack because of that?
Probably. Misses.
Alright.
Thanks for reminding me. Greyborn, you're up.
That means he can't use another opportunity attack.
It's true.
Smart.
Greyborn's gonna look at Haleth and just be like, and whisper loudly, "Scaredy cat." And then I'm gonna use Spider Climb, and I'm gonna walk up until I'm perfectly upside down on the ceiling.
Okay.
So
No,
I'm gonna be
shield!
somewhat crouched on the ceiling, just to give you an idea. So I'm at least like 7 feet off the ground, because you said it was a 10-foot tall ceiling.
So
And I will cast Eldritch Blast, 2 of them at the Spectre. So rolling to attack. The first one is a 14.
The 14 on the Spectre. That just hits.
That
Yep.
miss.
That makes it.
Sweet. And then the second one, oh, natural 16. So yeah, that definitely makes it. So rolling for damage.
Yes, completely.
yes.
That is a 10, 19 damage.
That's good. The Spectre is showing a fair amount of damage. Just rips through him. Action to now him. Doozy and Greyborn, I'm going to need both of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Again?
Oh, boy.
He does this every
Oh,
time.
that's fine. I figured. Wisdom, that's a 22.
Whoa.
7 plus the wisdom, 20 flat.
Both of you are
19
successful.
plus 1.
Yeah, that's... You don't know, there's these rays, they're different colors like every time. There's about 4 different colors.
Gerald, do you know what the light show is?
The Spectre at this point is going to use his turn to begin to run away.
bitches.
Leaving you with the bugbear. Triss, it's your turn.
I'm running forward. How far can I get?
You say 10, 20, 30, 40. You can get in the middle of it. You're still at range.
Oh, I have 30. I have 30.
Oh, it's 30. Okay.
Yeah, so it's only 40 for the first one. Okay. I'm going. Damn it.
There's not a lot you can do.
Okay. Can I? No, there's people in the. There's one person in the way. I cannot feasibly throw my rapier at that, can I?
I don't see this going well. They're about 20. It's about 30 feet.
Well, even if I miss, this will work for me.
You can attempt to throw your
Okay,
rapier.
so I'm going to use my bonus action, cast Zephyr Strike, and immediately burn that extra damage strike on throwing my rapier at him. And then that gives me an extra 30 feet of movement. Would I make it to the bugbear?
Wait. Okay, wait. Zephyr Strike. Come again. What does it do?
Okay. Zephyr Strike. I've never used this spell before. You move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack, and that attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn. So my plan here is to give myself advantage to throw my rapier. Shit, there goes my ear. To throw my rapier at the bugbear without slashing my ear off. And regardless of whether I hit or miss, I would have 30 feet of movement. Would that 30 feet get me to the bugbear?
Yes.
It looks like it'd be close, but yeah. And that's any weapon attack.
It's any weapon attack.
Okay, yeah. So typically, a hand axe would be at disadvantage over 20 feet. So.
Okay, so it's a normal.
Yeah.
Because I get advantage.
Sounds like
on
it cancels out.
This is like an oddly perfect spell for this exact situation.
It
sounds like you wrote it just to stick yourself where you want to.
You activate it, and for a minute, I don't get any opportunity attacks, so I can run around a battlefield, being like, "Fuck all of you."
Well.
So this would be Dex plus proficiency. So that'd be a +7. That's not great.
11.
11. But
That
that's
definitely
okay.
misses.
Yeah. As I'm running, I'm unsheathing my second rapier that I own, and then I'm unleashing my second main hand attack and my bonus action attack. Oh no, I don't have that, so just the main hand attack.
Yeah, roll the attack.
Nat 19.
That definitely hits.
Okay. That's 1d8 plus 4.
1.
Is that a 1 or a 7?
That's
a 1.
1.
Damn it, 5.
This bugbear's wounded. He's still standing. And it goes to Geralt.
Oh wait, no, that would have been an advantage. My second one would have been an advantage because I'm invisible. Makes no difference. That was a better thing. Just in case I got a 20.
Just in case you got the 20. Geralt, you're up.
It's a cool idea in principle.
Gerald is still invisible, and he is going to... How far? Let's see. I am 5, 10, try way too far away. Okay. Gerald is going to cast just Firebolt at the one remaining bugbear.
Okay.
And I sort of work into the middle so I can get a clean shot between those two. And
I think that's fair enough. Roll your attack.
Lance,
getting pretty
you have
crowded.
advantage 'cause you're invisible.
Oh, because Greyborn's on the ceiling also.
is on the ceiling.
I'm on the ceiling, yeah. And technically, you can't see Triss, so you really only see one.
Ooh, that's a good
It's true.
point.
You just kind of felt a with
I did burn a luck point because I rolled poorly.
Wait, Lance, you have advantage because you were attacking when you were invisible.
invisible.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. So I didn't have to burn a luck point. Yay! Because I rolled one of them. The first one was a nat 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Dang.
So the second one is a 14 plus 8, which is
22.
20 high enough.
Yeah, they're like an AC 13.
Cool. And that is 2d10 at this point for firebolts. Come on, give me something good. Hey, look at that. That is 15 damage.
Hey.
7 and an 8 on 2d10s.
15
Yeah.
does it.
That is so much.
And that's a firebolt.
That was a firebolt.
Yep, another bugbear bites the dust.
Seems like bursts into flames and just.
I'll go with it.
Animated.
Damn, that would have been so.
Okay, so the spectator is making his way away. Doozy, it's your turn. You can kind of see him floating off. He's currently like 10,
how-
20, 30.
Got one!
He's about 45 feet away right now.
Harold's happy he got one.
He's just far enough away.
I knew what you people do isn't so hard.
I'm gonna run to full 30 feet. I'm not gonna dash. What else do I have? And then I'm going to.
This is an unbelievably strong. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so 10, 20, 30. I turned the grid off like an idiot. 1, 2, 3. That's 20, so 30 feet. Okay.
So
That's about 15 feet
I'm
away.
within 15 feet, right?
You're about 15. It's about 15.
Right. I'm gonna try to cast Hold Person on this spectator.
Okay, is that a save? I make a save, right?
It's a Wisdom saving throw.
Oof, looks like you're successful. That was like an 8.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely successful. So now it's paralyzed. It'll stay there, and
And if anything hits it, it's an auto crit.
boom.
Shakalaka.
Paralyzed. Top of the round. Haleth is going to just kind of tap his feet, like, is this over yet? Greyborn, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna run my 30 feet of movement on the ceiling, closer to the
Did I get
spectre.
skipped?
Did I skip you? Did I
Oh.
skip you?
Yeah,
I was near the bottom.
we
Oh,
definitely didn't do Augustus.
Yeah, and it should have
Augustus,
been.
go.
Oh, I skipped
Did
you,
you-
Augustus. Oh,
Yeah, it should've been
Augustus, go. Yeah,
It
sorry,
should have been a
man.
good Susie.
He was after me. Yeah.
I'm just so small, you know, sneaky, right?
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
No
Yeah, no
patrol.
problem. So I'm gonna run 20 feet up, and then does an 11 on attack roll. I'm also doing firebolt. Does an 11 hit if they're paralyzed? I don't know how it works in this game.
It's advantage.
You
because
rolled
it's paralyzed,
advantage.
So you get to roll
Oh.
twice.
So you
but
get a
we don't
second
know its
die.
armor class right now.
Does an 11 hit?
Again?
Unfortunately, 11 does
Wait,
not
is
hit.
that with your pluses?
Never mind.
With your pluses, Grant?
Paralyzed target. I'm like, just like,
It's just, there's a lot going on, I guess. You're maybe a little anxious, kind of hair trigger, you know?
yeah.
Sorry, man.
Good job.
Now we go back to, now it's
I'm gonna
Greyborn.
be here.
So,
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and move you 30 feet
I'm
closer.
Yes.
Oh, the spectator.
Just noting, I'm still on the ceiling, and I will attack twice with the Eldritch Blast. So here comes the first one. That is an 18.
Eldritch Blade.
It's an automatic crit.
It is an automatic crit, and thank
Is
goodness, because the second one was a 9. Okay, so...
Oh, you
multiply-
also missed a thing that wasn't moving.
All right, hand me that
3
damage.
times 2, 6, 10 damage total.
How do you want to do this?
That's with a crit. I'm not exactly...
Hey!
I did it!
He did. Yeah.
I didn't kill anybody.
Hey, buddy.
My new progress. I'm gonna turn back to Triss. That's 1 for my count.
Still only counts as 1.
I had an assist on another. That's 1.5.
Okay, leaving a trail of dead bodies.
Of course we are.
Of course.
Hey, they attacked first. Not that it really matters, but apparently people need moral justification.
Some people.
I don't.
I don't.
I don't
mean,
have a note.
Go first.
Easy enough. I mean, like, you know, as you inspect the bodies, you see the sign of the Xanathar Guild.
On the bodies?
Yeah, they would have like cloaks or some sort of markings, like tattoos.
I'm gonna turn to Gerald. Mate, would you mind burning off the tattoos so they can identify the bodies? Or firebolt.
Does that matter?
I mean, one of them is legitimately a baby beholder. So...
Oh, that's what spectators are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the spectator looks like a beholder with 4 eye stalks.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll char that one, and we'll burn off the tattoos on the bugbear. Easy done.
Right, well, I'll firebolt the bugbear that I'm next to. Right, let's just remove that, shall we?
I'll go up to the beholder, and I'll keep casting a ball of fire using prestidigitation, hopefully starting to char it.
I mean, hey, Mister likes to take everything apart. Do you want like a beholder eye stalk? I don't know. I don't know what you are interested in.
Just want to look over at her. What could I possibly do with that?
I don't know. It shot rays of shit out of it. That seems
holding up
useful.
the eyes,
You were
just
more.
going-
Bandit! What are you eating?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I just imagine a dog coming into this campaign right now and eating the beholder. Be like, stop it! No, beholder, no.
Well, he just crawled under the table and is looking very pathetic because he got yelled at. Well, he crawled over to Lance. Which very rarely happens. It's usually
at? Did he yell at you? Were you a bad fluff?
No, I become Fluff. I'm the best Fluff.
Fluffy fluff.
So, oh great God, DM, may we continue our short rest?
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should find somewhere that's less Xanathar-y.
There's 2 dead
Did
bugbears
you
where
see
you're
anywhere
attempting to
when
rest.
you were with Rexy?
Yeah, can we possibly find somewhere better? It smells here.
If we go south a little, there was a area with a water basin. I didn't see anything around there, and I didn't sense any, at least, monstrosities there.
Did you drink from it?
I I got some of it. I didn't drink, because I'm not stupid. Hey,
Well,
magic
I don't know.
folk. Magic
I
folk,
wasn't
figure this
entirely
out.
sure that you weren't, so, you know, I thought I'd ask. I wouldn't touch that yet.
He's working his way towards me, drowning him in this. Not dousing. Drowning.
Waterboarding.
That seems like a good place to rest, though.
I mean, to be honest, it could be something actually really interesting, so maybe you should just try and we'll observe.
How about you give it a shot?
Well, I can't observe if I try, and I have to be a third party.
I'm gonna narrow my eyes at him. Remember that he can't see me.
I'm also
lean-
invisible.
Yeah.
There's two.
Wait, Lance, you're not invisible anymore.
They're talking at each other.
We're just like, what are they?
Which
Lance,
means my water skin is invisible.
Lance, you're not
It's water
invisible
skin.
anymore.
So you can try to put your invisible water in his invisible mouth? Is
Hello,
that...
for a minute.
What?
You attack someone, so you're not invisible.
Oh no, you're not invisible.
Oh.
It wears off when you attack.
Unless it was greater
you
in
think
greater, that's a 4th level.
Right. So, what are you using to? I mean, Triss.
I'm not actually pouring it in his mouth.
Okay, you're just threatening to.
I'm just threatening.
Okay.
Can we please walk over now?
Moving
I
on
don't
here.
want to be in the open anymore. I've been attacked once. It ruined my hair.
I mean, so back up on the first level. What was the room there like? Where we just came from? Like, would that be a safer place for them to rest?
Uh,
Oh, he's got Corgi.
I think for the sake of DM sanity, we could just rest next to the well.
Usually doesn't
it
take.
could
this
also
long.
always goes back to those vampires or fake vampires from upstairs.
You guys didn't kill them while I was gone?
We wanted to
No.
wait for you so you could kill them. We knew it was very important to you, so you.
We
figured
kind of
you guys could take
accidentally
out-
ended up on this level, to be real.
Fine.
Well, you
Fine.
found the Revenant, and then he. Oh. One moment, please.
Oh no.
Dungeon draft crashed. Let me.
So we'll stick to level 2, and we'll rest by the well, because level 1 is currently unavailable.
Well, now everything I think is unavailable because it was all dungeon draft.
Okay.
Ah.
It'll just be a minute. It does this.
This break is brought to you by Dungeon Draft.
Brought to you by Dungeon Draft. For all your dungeon drafting needs.
You ever just drink a nice cold brew of unsupported beer here and just want to make a good dungeon? Use Dungeon Draft. Be drunk. and
Okay,
happy.
so.
You're done.
Yeah, so the room you were in before just had this statue of Dwarven something or other.
Ah, that's right. That's because, yeah, and everything felt like it shifted 90 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The room before that, where you found Haleth, had a mural on it.
I mean,
And a big hole.
and
but
a big hole with one dead guy.
You guys got to consider, like, this is the pathway between levels of the dungeon, and you're sitting on the highway.
Yeah, that's where I was like, maybe we want to move. If we go south, there is that.
I vote for the well.
Okay, towards the well.
Right, you'll be fine. Come on then.
I vote for the well.
I'm still leaking if you hadn't noticed.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, shit.
All right, so we are going to head towards the well.
Don't look at the screen.
I know. Oh, this is stupid.
I'm not gonna metagame, I promise.
Well, it's more that, like, it didn't save the
I won't
progress
do it.
that I made for
I
you.
won't do it.
So I'll have to do that later. And +1 Greyborn. Oh, he's gigantic. He's huge.
Oh, he is giant.
All right.
Good, Rexy.
All right.
Moving everybody
if you
to the
put
big
Rex on my
room with
shoulder,
the
I
well.
can't lead the way.
I mean, Rex could lead the way. He knows where he's going, so I'll make him
That's
visible. and-
I mean, it's not that far. Go south. Turn left. There is well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand the water skin to Augustus. Like, I don't know if this water does anything special or if it's just water. That's not my. I'm here to kill things. I'm not here to figure this like magic stuff out. I don't know. Just figure.
Can I, I'd like to cast Detect Magic on the water skin.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna like put it in my pocket, like, "Oh, thank you, Trish." I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, "Who are these people? I just met them." Okay.
I mean, no,
Wait,
no,
don't
like,
put it away yet.
don't put it away. Figure it out. I need that.
Detect Magic
If it's
takes a minute
bad
to
water,
cast.
No, trust me, I don't think you understand. She's not that generous.
Detect Magic takes like a minute to cast, right?
I mean, my first experience with this game was her like
think
be
so.
you could
useful.
do. Is detect magic a ritual spell?
I
Anyone
thought
know?
Detect Magic was an instant.
So it can take an instant, but if it's a oh, you're not a ritual caster, so
No.
yeah, it would take instantaneous.
It's just a spell
Yeah,
slot.
I think there's differences. I think identify object is like 10 minutes. and
Yeah,
either-
it's one action. So yeah, you can there's no magic on the water skin.
Any magic in the room?
Yeah, it would have been anything within 30 feet, to be honest. 30-foot radius.
Within 30 feet, no.
Well's not magic.
Normal well.
Normal well.
Well. Can I look at the yeah, actually, can I look at the water and see is there any like signs of decay or disease? I'm aiming for nature. Like if this water looks safe to drink. So either like nature, actually
Yeah.
more like survival.
Make a survival check.
I'm gonna use my new die.
Wow.
My new die rolled an
Came through.
18 plus 5.
Keep that dice.
This water has no unusual odors. It's clear. It's, for as near as you can tell, it's potable water.
Cool. I mean, okay, my non-magic-y self, I think that it's fine.
Well, there's no magic in it, I can tell you that much. I don't know
Okay,
if
then
there's
it's
any-
probably just water.
Might be poison, but
It is in
you know.
fact just water.
It's potable.
Do you want to?
Please try. I'd love to observe.
Is there anything else you guys are gonna check out in the room?
I'm not an observer, so.
Can I investigate the room while taking a short rest, or do I have to do one or the other?
What are you gonna investigate?
I just want to look around the room. Do I see any runes or anything on the walls or any holes in the walls?
You can investigate prior to short resting.
Sorry.
What?
You can investigate prior to doing a short rest. There's nothing of particular note. There is a pathway that goes to the northwest. Uh-oh. We lost somebody. We lost
Ashtar.
Livestream? What his name is?
Tiab.
He'll be back.
Can you zoom out a tiny bit, or no?
Yeah, hang on a second. I'm gonna do something.
Just as a heads up, John, I'm gonna keep watch.
Okay. Oh, sounds like he's coming back.
I'm
And so we are taking a short rest. I am going to cast Alarm.
What?
Oh, you have that?
Yeah, earlier.
Oh wow, it put everybody right back where they were.
This is
Awesome.
the character. You had that this whole time?
I actually can't zoom out a whole lot. So at the south end, there's this T intersection.
Yes, I know. I meant to cast it last time. I was a bit preoccupied stopping my leaking.
So I'll assume. And Haleth is like, ugh. Mortals needing to rest.
Hey, you got yourself killed.
I'm just gonna look over. Dead people.
They're not dead yet.
And
You
I'm sorry
died.
if I wasn't paying attention, Lance. You were just, that was it. Like you kind of investigated the walls. Yeah. So there's a couple ways in and out of the room. The room itself, other than that, is fairly plain. It's a little dusty as you start to get to the south end here.
Dusty's good.
Yeah, dusty's probably good.
Dusty means there aren't any gelatinous cubes.
That we learned.
we learned that the hard way.
Okay, so there are.
I'll give you guys a short rest. You are undisturbed this time.
Okay. I'm back to full hit points. And my spell slots. I'm basically a brand new vampire spawn.
D10 or
I feel like I've had my first blood in weeks.
Hence, I was like,
Oh,
I'm gonna...
sweet.
And everybody's familiar with hit die, right? You have a certain number of them. Some people, like
Yep.
warlocks, get all of their shit back. Other people don't.
I don't get shit.
You
But
know,
I also
good
haven't been
stuff.
hit, so
Mm-hmm.
I am half through my spells.
While taking the short rest, I'm gonna plop down back against the well and kind of look over and be like, by the way, we haven't been properly introduced to Michael's character. Like, yeah, I'm Augustus Wingington. I don't know why I'm here. I was in the kitchen, but now I'm here. I've accepted my new reality.
That was a very fast
I'm here.
Mr. Whittington.
As you do.
I am
Where is
Greyborn,
here?
scion of the great Lord Dracula. No big deal.
No big deal.
He thinks he's hot
Another day in
shit.
the office.
Like hot shit in a
I've
bag in
had
summer.
blood litigation in the area that just spoke, where it's going to have a putrid stink now.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, good to meet you.
Ugh.
No, he's
Ugh.
just literal, just
Let me-
flaming extra.
I'll be right back.
Flaming excrements. That's what I do.
I mean, he
Also-
seems like a more agreeable gnome than our previous gnome. For gnomes that seem to pop out of nowhere. Why do gnomes keep doing that?
Did
Why
you say
do
that in character?
Gnomes have just appeared.
Are gnomes magic?
Are
I
you
mean,
saying
That
that in
big
character?
dungeon.
Yes,
Everyone
this
knows.
I just want to chime in. Like, well, I was in my kitchen drinking coffee, got here, and the first thing that happened was a disembodied voice said, "Be useful." Sure, I want to be useful.
I appreciate that you follow instructions. It's very helpful.
I do like living, so yep.
You've never seen me. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I don't need to. First thing that happened was be useful. I'm like, yep, you got it. Whatever you want.
Mr. Whittington, I would just like to point out that once the invisibility falls and Triss's face comes back into the world view, you'll know why you need to follow her orders.
It's gonna like
Just
Gerald's gonna look up from the construct that he's like fiddling with and wrenching with. Prepare for disappointment.
Hey.
And disembowelment. Heavy disembowelment.
Disappointment.
Heavy.
Hey, I don't think I need to worry about disembowelment until after that other gnome dies. So
That's
I think
true.
I know the
Well,
pecking
we're on the pecking
order.
order.
Yeah, he set the bar pretty low in my tolerance level.
Mhm.
Bo was a little lower, but
As I
Speaking of
know,
our
I know
smaller
it out
friends,
about
has
people.
anyone seen the goblin?
oh shit! Did we leave her back in the market? She may have gone to the
They'll look
market.
the same. Probably went to buy some trinkets.
I mean, she won't cause trouble. Okay, she might cause trouble.
I don't know. They all blend in.
So I
It's a
guess
bit
I
racist,
shouldn't
isn't it? They
fireball
all
That
the
blend
room.
is-
similar.
That is pretty racist.
Although tempting, we'll visit the goblin next time.
Yeah, I figured we should save the goblin market for when we actually have our goblin.
It could be
All right,
cool. It might suck.
so-
I don't know. Okay, so everybody's sounds like everybody's rested.
By the way, everyone, there are some monstrosity type energies coming from southeast to here. There are 2 groups,
Oh, what types?
10 total. They're monstrosities.
Yes, I know, but what? That's a broad category. Do you realize how little that narrows it down?
It narrows it from like goblinoid or aberration.
Well, fantastic. It leaves a large, wide range still.
Yeah, a wide range of things that I'm really good at killing.
Yes, but I want to know what they are. They might
Well,
be
then-
useful.
Well, then we can go and explore. I would like to murder them. You would like to study them. I think we can make an arrangement here.
Yes, well, you go first.
Triss, you said there were 10 of them?
I said what?
You said there were 10 monstrosities?
There were about 10, like close-ish to us, southeast from here. There were 10 in 2 different groups, so not 10 altogether.
Fantastic. I'm about to be up in the score, and I'm just going to walk forward.
Oh, hell nah!
What?
What
Upping
direction?
the score.
Hmm.
I'm gonna push him to the side as I walk past him.
When did you
Invisible
come
force
up?
to sort of like come along.
Do you want to make contested
Children.
strength checks?
I'll follow.
No, I will
mean,
lose, but sure.
Damn.
Ready?
I want to nudge Lance's character and be like, in chess, the pawns go first. I'm kidding.
I got a nat 20.
You got a
I
nat
just want to
20.
look over precisely.
I got a 14.
Wow.
Plus 0.
Greyborn pushes the invisible
You try to check me.
woman
you just
out of the way.
fall. You just
So really, I like reach over to push him, and he like grabs my arm and moves me basically behind him.
Here we go.
Haleth will inform the
I
party.
do have the at least educational.
Okay. Going east
Dan,
will
what was that?
align better with my goals.
East,
Yeah, Haleth wants to go east.
like straight east. Can we hit southeast first and then go east?
Wait. Well, maybe southeast is.
I mean, we don't really know.
we've
how
only
to get-
got 2 options of
That's
left.
true. We're gonna go right at this intersection anyway. So.
Why don't we go east and then south?
Oh wait, no,
Everyone's
left.
happy.
Sorry, we're going left.
Why are we going?
Oh,
west?
you're going west.
Oh wait, no, right. We're going
From our
east.
perspective, we are going left.
I said right first, and then
That
you
way.
said no. Why are you going west? I was like, oh, I
Because
guess
we're walking
left.
that way. So if we're walking that way, we're turning right.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
looking at it upside down.
Sorry, I'm talking right as in I'm looking at it as a map.
That's why I'm using
no,
north,
but-
south, and east,
Like our
and west.
characters would be walking through and turning right.
East. Yes, we're going east.
Okay.
East.
Yeah, that's why I'm using
can
east
Rex-
as opposed to
walking
saying
and
right and left
turning.
because it's a lot less relative.
Oh, they'd be turning left.
Before all of us walk in,
Yes,
I'm
why I
going to
said why
slightly
you walking right.
open the door and have Rex go in invisible first, just so he could survey the room.
I'm gonna bump into. What's your?
Is
How
it-
entirely you bump into me?
Wait, is the door
Yeah.
locked?
I'm checking.
Give me like a light bump because I expect you to be in the front.
So the door is I don't think it's locked.
I'm gonna pick up a stone.
In common, it does
And-
say laboratory number 2.
Okay.
Seeing that, can Gerald sort of push himself somewhat to the front? Oh, laboratory, lovely.
And the
Wait,
name,
wait.
the name,
What he's going first.
the name Trenzia is on the
Let's
door.
send Rex first, and then we'll all go in. Rex, do your thing. And I'm going to slightly crack the door open, and then Rex will fly in invisible.
Gerald, like you can push because you're smaller, so you should be able to move through them, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Rex, but I just want to look back at the other group. It's like, you know, here some of you might learn something useful.
Okay, as you crack the
Learn that
door,
good
you do get
language.
the odor of rotting flesh and ozone.
Oh, great.
Oh, God.
Someone did my job for me already. God damn it.
Whose kill count does that count for?
I'm like,
Not ours, and that's what matters.
oh man, I don't have a little dragony dude to put on the board.
Dragon?
Like for Rex, little pseudo dragon.
Oh, like a pseudo dragon. He's an imp.
Oh, he's an imp. I don't have a little imp. I wish I had an imp.
Just put Mushu in there.
I'm gonna put small. I'm just gonna make you really small, Greyborn. So yeah, this is it's a small. What appears to be a laboratory.
Okay. Do I, is there anything that gives me the heebie-jeebies? Can I make a perception check for traps or anything like that?
I wouldn't say like off the top of your head. There's on top of these tables. There's these odd kind of glass and metal instruments. There's notes on the tables. Other than that, it's pretty quiet in here. Cobwebs.
Okay. I'm gonna bounce back into my own body and be like, all right, it's all clear in there. Just desks and notes. Everybody, make way. Let's go.
I move the party in. Yeah. So now you guys all see there's these kind of cobweb covered tables, these odd glass and metal instruments, as well as scattered notes on the tables.
I would like to grab the notes and see if I can read them.
Easy enough.
Ew, reading.
Log entry.
This is a weird place.
Day 1. Hallister has granted me this abandoned copper mine in the arcane chambers. Finally, I have access to the components needed for my experiments. Everything beyond that point is smudged and illegible.
Copper mines. Have we seen any, like, copper?
Investigation check.
I would like to investigate the room.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
You can take advantage, Triss. You're looking for copper.
I am looking for copper. Specifically,
I'm just looking
copper.
for interesting things in the room.
15 for copper, and
Okay.
then how much for interesting?
19.
Okay.
I'm good at.
Some of these instruments that are on these tables appear to use these odd copper plates and kind of spirally spring-looking contraptions to link them together.
I found copper.
I would like to collect them all so that I can learn what they do. Oh, look at these! Oh, this is
You're-
fascinating.
You rolled a 19
Looking
for
at all-
investigation.
19,
Then
yeah.
there's gonna be a follow-on check here. I think it's gonna be wisdom based. I'm not sure yet. It's like, how would you know what these are? Yeah, make a perception check.
Okay. 23.
23. Some of your colleagues, I assume, would have, they're all. Do you come from like a scientific-y background, I guess, as your artificier?
Yes, a guild.
Yeah. So this reminds you of some sorts of contraptions you've seen before that use something called electricity.
Electricity.
Oh yes, I remember this. This is related to what Robertson was doing. This is electricity.
These metal instruments appear to be designed to measure electricity. Electricity.
I would like to collect as much as I possibly can, as well as all the notes, and stuff as much of it as I can into my bag.
You're not gonna be able to fit a whole lot. At some point, we are gonna have to talk about encumbrance rules.
All the cool little gadgets and the notes.
You can fit some of it in there. You now are in possession of some copper pieces.
Well, my backpack has a lot of room if you want to throw the notes in there.
Yes. Of course, I'm gonna start stuffing things into his bag as well.
Jesus.
Oh,
Like
this is
me,
not
not game-based characters like
Hey, look, the nerds are bonding.
The nerdy
I don't know what
gnomes.
else I expected.
God, they're such nerds.
You do realize they could use that with some proper application and some good engineering, most of what's in here can be easily used to kill you
I mean, killing is fun.
efficiently, very efficiently.
I mean, can you do that?
I've been here like 3 hours.
See, I currently can kill you very efficiently.
Yes, but the thing is, if I have properly applied what's in this room, could kill everyone at once. You can't do that.
Fair. Yet.
See, valuable. Now stop bothering me and go back to fiddling with the bits.
Still a nerd.
Yeah, they've been here for quite a while though. This stuff's like I said, pretty rusted and covered in dust. There's
copper, so it's got a little bit of copper oxide on it, and you clean
Yeah.
the copper oxide on, it's fine.
yeah,
That's the point of copper oxide.
but there's no power source. I mean, these are just instruments. Anywho,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Great.
So there's an exit to the northeast side of the room. If you proceed deeper, or derper, depending on how you look at it.
Yes.
We will go derper.
Is there an inside joke I'm missing here, or?
No.
Nope, that's just me being me.
Herp de derp. Herp de derp. Herp de derp. Derp de derp.
Okay, so you come to this T intersection. In one direction is a room full of barrels.
I investigate the barrels.
Ale.
Beer!
Mead.
To the south, there's just another hallway. You are investigating the barrels. How do you choose to investigate the barrels?
I'm a stand back.
Are there any labels or anything on the barrels, first and foremost?
12 sealed
Uh-huh.
wooden barrels covered in dust rest against the walls.
I've touched enough things in this dungeon. I don't need to blow up. You can blow up.
Then how'd you say you're gonna do this?
Is there any writing or stamps or markings on the barrels?
No, they're unlabeled.
Is there anything? I would like to sort of like inspect the barrels. Is there any, smells or anything oozing out of them, leaking from them?
They're sealed, so no.
Right. In that case, I would like to try and open a barrel.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
The first barrel you open contains fist-sized chunks of copper. Worth approximately 50 gold pieces in this one barrel.
Hey, copper.
I like to open another barrel.
Let me just label this.
Hey, we found materials.
I'm just gonna throw a random label on this. Just choosing it random.
At random.
Okay.
I'm gonna step back a bit.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely like step back. I don't trust his curiosity.
I'm just thinking he's like, it could have the potential to kill everyone in this room, and now we're in a
It's a
room
little
full of
worrying
barrels.
that he's looking
with a
through
bunch of
like, here's the
copper.
flesh column.
Where the fuck did I put them?
It's a mimic.
Romantic poison
Ah,
barrels.
there we go.
What the fuck?
I only opened one.
No, you opened the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't open 6.
No, they all burst forward at the same time.
It's a mimic, huh?
So you crack this thing open, you can kind of hear just this, and then just this kind of as this ghoul bursts forth from this barrel at you.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a ghoul?
it's a ghoul.
We're gonna
Okay,
move.
I'm dead. Damn it! I need some monstrosities, bitches.
You step back. Yeah, you probably like. This was the monstrosity, right? Yeah, ghouls are monstrosities.
Oh, they're monstrosities? Fuck yeah!
I think they are.
I thought ghouls were undead.
Let's find out.
See, ghouls, medium, undead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So monstrosity sounds like it should cover everything, but it does not.
But it
Like,
definitely doesn't.
Oddly
Uh,
specific.
it's undead, aberration, fey, monstrosity, ooze,
So
goblin,
he rolled an 18
dragon.
to bite you.
My AC is 18, so does that hit?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ow.
it's 7 bite damage. Whew, thank God he doesn't have a.
Roll my initiative.
All right, everybody. Start rolling up initiative.
So I'm really glad I have advantage on initiative rolls because one of those was a 1. And the other one was a 17. This die likes me. Thank you, Adventurers Woodworks.
I'm gonna have all the ghouls go at their same. Oh shit!
Let me guess, they're going first, right? They're
They're
just
probably going
they roll
first.
really high.
I have
They're like a 19.
Okay,
23.
23 for Utris.
Yeah, 23.
Okay, who's next? Victor, what'd you say?
Oh, I rolled an 11.
11. Okay, cool. Gerald.
12. I also
Caduceus?
got an 11.
Okay.
Y'all are really good at this.
Haleth is just gonna roll his
Thank you.
eyes, like lets me know when you're done. Greyborn.
Not useful. I should have
Oh,
left you in the
useless.
hole.
Would you like to go back in the hole?
Hey, Tiob, you there? I can't see you.
You're mute,
Or not there.
or just not there. We can't hear you at all, dude.
I saw him mute and unmute himself, so I think he can hear us.
So
Likewise.
the rest of the
Yeah.
party, you've kind of seen as as Geralt. Everyone's kind of backing up, like. Geralt opens this barrel, and almost instantly this ghost, this ghoul jumps on him. Oh, he's going to try to reconnect.
Yeah.
Pencil?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're having some technical difficulties.
I got a 12.
12. Wow, that's crazy. Everybody got 11s and 12s.
11 or 12.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm close
All
up.
right.
I can do more.
I hope my initiative sorting tool works better this time. Something's still goofy, but close enough. Anyways, Triss, you're up.
I would like to rush over to the one in the top left corner. And I'm going to make an attack against it. I get 4 total, but I'm spacing them out because if I kill one, I'm moving to the next.
Okay, I'm still doing hit points over here.
That was not good. That was a 2 and a 3.
Oof.
I get advantage against anything that hasn't gone yet, and I rolled a 2 and a 3.
The one on the top left, you said?
So that's 10 to hit.
The one on the top left?
Yeah, top left.
That misses.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it again.
Okay.
That is a nat 15.
15 hits.
Okay. So that is... God damn.
Oh no.
6 damage. 6
on the first
piercing
one?
damage.
Okay. You get 3 attacks, right? Or is that just the one?
I know. I'm going one at a time
Okay.
because if I kill one, I want to use my other attacks on other
Right
things.
then. Okay, 6 piercing damage. You just... Rapier.
Okay, nat 19
Mm-hmm.
for another 6 piercing damage. Still up,
Oh, yeah.
I assume? Oh,
Yeah, wounded.
Oh,
I mean, you definitely dug into him pretty good, but they're a little stronger than that, for sure.
Okay,
Just give me an idea.
then this last one is a 14 to hit.
4 attacks?
And-
Okay.
3?
That's my longsword. So my first 3 are with the... actually the second attack gets an additional D8, because I forgot Dread Ambusher. So an extra 4. So that's 16 total damage so far.
He's still up,
And then-
although wounded.
And then plus 3
Damage or... Wait, what?
damage. Plus
What's-
3 more.
Oh, 3 more. Okay. Oh,
Actually, you get
that's
Really
close.
shitty.
That's 4 attacks. Okay. So
I
what?
get 4 attacks the first round, and I rolled like crap.
Oh. All right. Well, here we go. It's their turn.
No, back in the barrel! Back in the barrel!
Can't see me. Still invisible.
They can smell you.
Just trying to put it on.
They have blind sense?
Actually, let me see.
So blind sense indicates like, oh, they can smell you. They know where you are, even if you're invisible.
No. I mean, it's
If
like,
I'm-
but they're still. They still. I'm implying that they know you're there.
Okay. Yeah. Flavor.
Yes. So the one you just attacked is going to attempt now he's going to attempt to claw you.
That's fine. AC 16.
Yep, with disadvantage.
invisible.
You do dodge that. Whoa. Oh, but you are an elf. Okay. Okay. And the next one's going to go. He's going to attempt to bite. He sees he just sees what's going on over here. He's going to attempt to bite you. That
Okay.
also is unsuccessful. Okay. Third one's going to go. The one that just tried to bite you. Actually, he successfully bit you.
I
Geralt.
bob and weave, and I bob and weave into him.
Well, there's two, so there's the first 2 attack Triss. The third one is going to attack Gerald with a 24 to hit bite attack.
Yeah.
Jeez, I wonder if that hits.
No, 6 plus 2, 8 bite damage.
Ow.
This third one is like, he's going to clamber over the barrel I'm gonna make another attempt to make a claw attack. Oh, flip! Oh my gosh, my dice just went like everywhere.
How much damage was that first one? Because he's sweeping spiderwebs.
It was 7 and 8.
7 and 8.
Yeah, it was 8 damage the first bite attack. You
Already-
you do dodge the claw attack from the second ghoul.
Woo.
The third one's now gonna come over and attempt a claw attack.
Go for somebody else!
You're the closest thing. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Gerald.
Ooh.
Save I'm not good at. Con save.
No.
Probably not. Con save. Actually, he's not terrible at con saves. I'm proficient in those. But that was a shit roll. 11.
11 successful.
You're not proficient in those because you were looking at my. Oh no, you were looking at yours. Sorry.
What was the roll? It's still 11?
It's 11.
Okay.
Still 11. I'm wrong.
You are going to take, however, 8 slashing damage. There's this tingling sensation as these kind of poison claws you kind of feel like something in your nervous system, but you're unaffected for the moment. The fourth one is... The fourth one's going to go for you, Doozy.
Wow.
Or sorry, the sixth one. This is number 6.
I'm kidding.
That's a 21 to hit with the bite attack.
Let me just check, see if that does hit. Yeah, it does.
I always like to at least tell everyone what the roll was. Oh my goodness, that was a 4 and a 5. So that's 11 piercing damage. As this ghoul just comes bounding up, the rest of you in the back seat, he's just kind of like... Just
24 to hit?
Yes!
No.
So now that the ghouls have gone, Greyborn, you're up.
Be right back.
You may be muted.
I'm going to spend my movement to spider climb, so I'm now on the ceiling.
Okay, I need to make a thingy for that.
So I'll be crouched on the ceiling, so I'm at least 7 feet off the ground, just so I should be out of most people's melee range.
Yep. So this room is the
will-
ceiling is 30 feet in this 30-foot wide room.
Oh, really? Sweet. Then I'm standing up at the 30 feet, laughing that no one can touch me. And I will
The ghouls that can probably fly.
to send 2 Eldritch Blasts to the one that Triss had already attacked. The very first
Oh,
one.
you bitch!
Ghouls, they are physical creatures. They're basically like, it's kind of like a zombie, but more cursed. They hunger for flesh. But they don't
Ew.
have really a whole lot going for them as far as like spider climb or flying or anything.
So that's why I think it's a very useful technique in these situations. Anyways, so attacking with Eldritch Blast. That is, ooh, God. That's a 12 on the first one.
12 hits.
Really?
Yep.
And the second one is 16. So
That hits. And you're attacking the one closest to you that's attacking Gerald, or the one that's attacking Doozy?
no, I'm attacking the one that Triss attacked multiple times.
Oh, okay. Well, give me your damage on that first attack.
Okay. The first one is going to be a 12.
12 damage? He down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then can I spend the second one attacking? Let's say I'm looking at the one in the middle, right in between Doozy and Gerald.
Yeah, so
There's
that's
like
number
3 in a line. Yeah.
That's number 5.
Yeah. I'll attack number 5.
Okay.
Does my
I'll
my
keep-
previous attack
Yeah,
roll still
I'll
work?
keep your previous attack roll. Just roll damage.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and Triss, like, you just go, and you're so confident you're about to take him down, and then this blast just blows his head off from over your shoulder.
Definitely for a moment
So
go, that still counts as mine!
That's 6 points for me, and I'll scream at her, mine, sister.
You bitch! You blood-sucking, kale-stealing bitch!
You're welcome.
Hiding on the damn ceiling!
And what was the other damage? Sorry, I spaced out for a second. I'm the worst DM.
You blood-sucking, kill-stealing.
You know I love you, T-Yob, but fuck you.
That was beautiful. I loved every second of that.
No, this is RP. This is RP, baby.
What was the damage?
6.
Oh, 6 damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, you hit him. Okay, cool. That ends your turn?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
the end of my turn.
Gerald, you're up.
Gerald is going to.
You're surrounded by these creatures. They're medium undead, and they're just you are a snack,
Nem,
Snap.
nem, nem.
and not in the complimentary way that is commonly used in our present.
Gerald is going to cast invisibility and run away. Ah! Poof! And I'm gonna run behind into the previous room, sort of where, like behind-ish Augustus.
So you're gonna incur 4 opportunity attacks
I'm
with disadvantage.
invisible. No, I won't.
You're moving away.
That was the whole point of casting invisibility.
You're moving away from them.
It would be opportunity attacks at disadvantage.
There's
Yeah.
no. How does that make any sense? I'm invisible. How would they know I'm leaving their space?
Well, you're turning
In
invisible.
D&D, does casting provoke attack of opportunity?
You're
It'd be more like
casting
the
itself
like the sound of your feet going click 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 click. On the
yeah.
floor.
It's just whenever you're moving outside, unless the spell specifically
Oh, come
states
on.
something like that. You can check
No,
invisibility.
It's a thing.
That is unbelievably stupid.
It doesn't provoke it.
That's why you would take like the disengage action.
Yeah. Now you could do that, and then you would.
No, I can't because that's
Action.
an action.
So is invisibility.
Correct.
But Lance, if you disengage, you're disengaging from all of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're like you pull out like a trinket, like ooh, fleshy.
So that makes a fuck ton of sense. I can take the disengage action and just like note my way backwards, but if I vanish from sight, they can still hit me if I run away.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Wow. Yeah, a lot of fucking sense. Fine, I will take the disengage action and just note my way backwards out of the room.
You're like, ooh, look shiny, and he just kind of duck and rolls out of there.
Yeah, Gerald's gonna look over. Right, you know, I think I found something really interesting back over there.
But to Ashlyn's point, yeah, they might hear your footsteps, but in this case, you're actually physically distracting them with something.
You like take a bit of copper out of the first barrel and like
And just
throw
throw
it.
it, just throw it like you're, oh my gosh, like you throw like your car keys or something to make a noise behind them. And they'll go.
Fetch.
Or a piece of jerky in the air.
That is an interesting rule to discuss. Doozy, you're up next. Gerald, you're safe. Ah!
Okay.
You see him come like scurrying out of there.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the third ghoul. So the one that Gerald tried to open the barrel from.
Okay, I'm gonna use Charmed. This one right here.
Yeah, that one right there.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna use my 2 attacks with the rapier on the one in front of me, the one that just attacked me, the 6th one, I think.
Okay, Hunter's Mark. Bonus action. Yeah, it's. I think we know it's an AC 12, so make your attacks.
That's an 11. Wow.
Just missed.
And the second one is 15, so that one hits.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So that is 1, 8. Oh, nice. That's a 12 piercing damage to that guy.
12. That's a good hit. That's a significant wound based on their total hit points. Triss, you are. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So Doozy is now dueling with this ghoul. So Triss and Doozy, you're kind of in the middle of this.
Yep.
Almost back to back.
Crawford
Yeah.
disagrees.
You're up.
But you didn't burn a spell by not turning it. Okay. I'm going to attack.
Whoa! It's Augustus's turn.
Did I do that again? Oh my god, there you are at 11. Sorry, I saw the 11. Augustus, sorry man, I didn't mean to do that
I
to you
will
twice.
one day roll in double digits for initiative. Mark my words.
So yeah, so
I'm gonna take.
oh sorry, yeah, right in front of you, Doozy is dueling with this ghoul that is trying to eat him.
I'm gonna take just one big gnome step forward, so I'm closer to the ghouls, and then I'm gonna cast Burning Hands and hit a bunch of them. It's a 15-foot cone. Dexterity save for half. The dexterity save is 14.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. What's the range on Burning Hands?
15-foot cone.
And are you now within Omnom range? Basically, to hit all three of them.
Yeah, I figure I need to step up a little bit. Hit the third one back there. So
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. Was that a save?
Yeah, there's a dexterity save for half. The save itself is 14, and coincidentally, the damage itself is also 14. Unless they pass, then it's 7.
Oh, they're pretty dexterous. The middle one passed the save. The other two did not.
So yeah, 14 if they fail, 7 if they pass.
Oh my.
Hey, John?
Let me add this up and I'll tell you what happens.
Does number 3 get hit? Because it's right next to number 4, and this is a cone. So it should be 15.
I got a thing that says I can choose to ignore allies within the blast up to a certain amount. I can choose to miss four allies in the blast.
I think that... oh, you're using Spell Shape. But I think he's just outside of your range there.
Number 3, because number 3 is right next to number 4.
Well, these are 10-foot squares, and he's already about 15 feet away. It's borderline, so I'm just gonna rule it that way.
He's Hunter's marked anyway. You guys can hit him real quick.
What does Hunter's Mark do?
It gives you advantage on the attack to him.
It only gives you advantage.
Gives
not
you
us.
advantage. Yeah.
It's still handy. Wow. Okay, so yeah, the number 6 is just roasted as Greyborn. You just see this flame just erupt from the hallway, singeing number 5 and 4 as well. But they're still standing. They're both pretty fucked up though. Okay. Now it's Triss's turn.
Just as a heads up, because we did just look it up, Jeremy Crawford does state that when you opportunity attacks involve sight.
Yes, an opportunity attack is triggered by a creature leaving your reach. It is the trigger that relies on sight.
Unless it has blind sense, it would require sight.
So do you want to go back and use the spell slot?
That's fine.
No, he's still going to not take the spell slot.
I think that's more why I interjected. Is like you just disengage. Like I don't know.
Yes, you didn't have to use the spell, but just as a future reference, which actually applies to me because I'm currently invisible.
You reference Jeremy something? Who's that?
He's
Jeremy
one of the.
Crawford.
Crawford's like the author for D&D, all things.
Oh, cool.
So these ghouls are starting to drop.
I'm going to... There's one right in front of me, so I'm going to unleash my first 2 attacks against it with my rapier. That is a nat 19.
Oh yeah.
And a nat 17.
Oh yeah. Both
So
hit.
that's the first 2 attacks. Let's do... God damn it.
You can't.
Six,
You rolled high and then low.
14 damage.
Total.
God damn it. 16 total.
Oh, 16
Or
total.
14 total. Sorry.
14 total.
Sorry, 14.
Okay.
14.
He's pretty fucked up.
16 total. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with my longsword.
All right.
Fuck this longsword. That would be a 14 to hit.
Oh yeah. They're AC 12, so yep.
Okay, there we go. That's a 6.
6 damage. Plus.
Yeah. Nothing because it's
Oh,
a
it's straight.
strength-based weapon.
Ooh.
Because I can't use my other rapier.
He's bleeding, like, but still standing. It's now their turn.
Oh, I have lesser restoration. Did we decide that wouldn't work?
Wait, no, lesser restoration doesn't work. Wait, would lesser restoration work on this?
No. Lesser restoration does diseases and conditions.
Yeah.
You're cursed.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
curse.
it's curse.
Remove curse, dispel magic, that sort of thing.
Oh, I want my damn rapier back, because that would have been a 10 damage.
That was a 13 to hit with disadvantage. I think you have a higher AC than that, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
Dispel magic would work.
Would dispel magic actually work on it, or is it just remove curse? Just a question.
Dispel magic should work, because a curse is magic. A curse is magic, so I think dispel magic would also work. Actually, I should look that up.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a magic weapon, it's a curse thing.
No, you brought it up.
Well, the audio just got shredded there. I don't know what anybody said. I heard Grant, but I can't hear you, Ashlyn.
I was just laughing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. The spell doesn't destroy the cursed item or end the curse on it. It only stops the cursed item's attunement to the current individual, allowing them to drop it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I could drop
Wouldn't that be nice?
it.
And
Would.
you just leave
Brought that
it.
up. I have dispel magic.
Then you just leave it for the next guy.
So remove curse, remove curse will remove the curse. Dispel magic just lets you drop it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would happily drop it because that would have given me.
But I don't have dispel magic.
She's so irritated at not killing anything.
Not until next level.
And she's at the end of the turn is gonna be like, "This one is mine. Do not steal this one."
I'm laughing. I'm just laughing.
Doozy, both of these monsters are going to make claw attacks at you. It's a 12 and
Ow.
one definitely hits, and the other one was a 12.
Did you get the Eberron book?
The 12 doesn't hit.
Yeah. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Whack. Oh. That's a 12, so I don't think that passes.
No, that actually makes it.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
It's
I
really
passed
bad.
last
It's
time.
really bad if you don't. So you're taking 6 slashing damage from the one attack that lands.
Okay.
There's now a pile of these things are starting to pile up here. Next up is Greyborn.
All right, so Greyborn is going to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts. The first one is going to be at the one that Triss has been attacking nonstop. So let me roll to attack. That's going to be a... Oh, man. Well, she might get her wish. 11? So
Misses.
I don't think that one hits.
Yeah, that misses.
So the second one, I'm going to aim it still at that. And that is a... Ooh, 24. Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's going to be 9 damage.
You bitch!
Shoot! He just takes its head off again. The second one.
I hate you so much.
That's 2 for me, Triss!
You're so dead. So dead.
Are you moving or
I'm gonna
anything?
stay on the ceiling for the rest of this campaign.
So dead.
That really works around those
Same.
rules for sure.
Do you say that in character?
Oh yes, I say that in character.
Cool. Okay, so from my standpoint, I just got here. I'm like, wow, they're really doing teamwork. Oh wait, no, they hate each other. Never mind.
That's why, like, Gerald from the back is just like, you do realize that she means that.
I live on the ceiling now. This is my home here.
Perhaps the skills of observation are lacking, but she means that.
So there's still 3 remain. And it is...
Anyways, that's the rest of my turn.
It is your
That's
turn,
all the
Gerald.
action I got.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to. I'm just sort of at this point, because of the spells I selected, I'm a bit of a one-trick pony. So firebolts.
All right, are you attacking the closest one?
I'm going to attack the one that is in the middle. That is sort of a direct line between everybody, between me and it.
There's this one that's currently dueling with Doozy.
Yes, that one, I suppose.
Sure.
Looks like. Yes, I believe that one.
Okay.
Ooh. That is a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's number 5, I believe. Yep.
Wow, I rolled max and min. 2d10, I rolled a 10 and a 1. So 11.
Above average.
11 does it. He's out.
Yay!
No. Kaboo. Sniped. Okay. Doozy,
I just want to like,
oh, any movement?
I want to yell at Triss. That's 2 for me.
This is awesome.
She's fuming.
You were just so bloodthirsty, and everyone's just sniping. You're doing all this hard work, and these
I know, I've done so much damage.
these lazy
but I
pastors.
gotten it to the side.
This is how it
Gerald
feels to be a frontliner.
I got
How's the
two.
one closest to me looking? And how's the one that's better
This is my
smart?
entire experience as Bran and Timbers, like being the frontliner for 2 campaigns. They will take credit for your work.
Yeah, I was wondering where the nickname brand came from.
I didn't want to use a spell slot and cast Hunter's Mark because I'm running out of those.
Bran was my human fighter, just first one in every fight. So, Doozy, you've got this one ghoul that I think it just took a swipe at Triss, actually, the invisible drow. And
Yeah,
it
that's
is-
fine. 16.
Oh, no, it's Doozy's turn.
Oh,
So the one that's right in front of me.
Mhm.
How's that one looking?
So there's 2 dead ones in front of you that were just trying to attack you. The one that's kind of to your left, I'm going to highlight, was attempting to attack Triss. It's not like a advantage thing, but
Okay, but how's he looking? Is he like? Is he taking any damage at all? Do you
he's
think?
taken
Do you know?
he's taken 1 really big hit.
All right, I'm gonna attack that one first.
He's probably got just a
I'm
big
gonna do
slash mark. His kind of arm's probably like loose. Yeah,
All right,
do it.
I'm gonna attack that one. Do one attack real quick. That is 16.
Oh yeah,
Woo! All right,
that
damage.
hits.
That is 10 damage, 10 piercing damage.
With your sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna cleave him into 2 pieces. So you bring your it's a rapier, right?
It's my rapier. Yeah.
Yeah. So surgical precision. As you cut your enemy down.
All right. I will move closer to the one that I hunter's marked.
Yep, that's the only one left.
I'm gonna say out loud. That's one for me.
You step over the pile of bodies.
And I'm gonna attack that one. That's 18 to hit.
Oh yeah. This one's fresh, ironically.
Ashlyn
Oh, you know
thinks
what? Wait,
it's
that's-
hilarious.
It's hunter's mark. I'm gonna do advantage. See if I can get 20. No, I can't. So that was 8 piercing damage for that one.
You do 8 piercing damage. Augustus, I'm not going to forget you this time. There's one slobbering ghoul in the middle of the room, standing amidst this pile of his dead comrades.
If I can hit him from where I am, if not, I take a step northbound on the map here.
To ensure that you have like, yeah, you'd have to step a little bit just to not hit Doozy, but yeah, easy enough. Make an attack roll.
I'd rather not hit my ally. Little things. 14 on the attack roll, 17 damage if it hits for firebolt.
14 hits.
That'll do it.
So yeah, 17 fire damage.
Whoa.
Yeah, rolled high on that one.
How do you want to do this?
God damn it!
I want to hear Gerald be like, I got 2. And be like, oh, I got 1 already. Maybe I can get 2.
As you just blast him with a very high precision firebolt. There's 3 of these, I guess, are now headless. All right, so there's.
Tris, that was 0 for you, to be clear. You got 0 at the end of the day.
As soon as he comes down from spider climb, I'm going to punch him.
I am not coming down. I am staying up here. I live here now. This is my new home.
You're just staring at him, just fuming. Out of the 12 barrels in the room, 6 of them had ghouls, surprise ghouls in them.
And the other ones are mimics. No.
Oh, she's holding this punch until he returns to being in melee range.
At the northeast corner of the room, there is a hammock with anchors in the wall.
I test the hammock. Is it sturdy?
Yes. I'd like you to make an investigation check.
Ooh. I don't make a lot of these. That is a 19.
Woo!
Tucked into the folds of the hammock's moldy blankets is another page from Trenzia's log. Day 3.
Ooh.
I no longer trust the other apprentices. What they see as mysticism, I know to be science. I can't stand their incantations and their mutterings any longer. If any of them try to intrude in my laboratory again, they're in for a truly shocking surprise.
Oh no.
Huh.
Okay, so there's
Hey,
probably...
Gerald! I think I found something about your ecosysticity, something like that.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Where is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
I handed him the note. I handed the
You
page.
share.
I handed the page.
Oh, trap! Exciting. Yes, we should find this definitely. What's in the rest of the barrels?
At the southeast corner of the room is a copper-plated door.
Can I send Rex to open the door? Invisible.
Before he does, I would
wanna
like
check
to
the barrels?
sort of come to the door and investigate it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, actually, I wanted to open the rest of the barrels.
You're gonna find you watch Gerald runs around. 3 of the barrels are empty, but the other 2 remaining have each the same amount of copper ore in them that you can collect for a value of 50 gold pieces each.
Ooh.
Are you gonna carry a full barrel on your own there, Gerald?
I'm picturing him like
I'm
his
not
feet up
helping
and it's like,
I'm not carrying that.
Each of these are fist-sized chunks.
I'll find a place for it. I would like to go investigate the door. If you don't mind.
the door.
Make an
I sent
investigation
Rex to
check.
do that.
Ooh. 15.
As you lean into the door, you can detect a vague humming sound emanating from the door.
Ooh, powered! Oh, this is exciting.
What is
do
this silver thing on
recommend
the wall?
someone try and open the door.
Someone needs to activate their
Can I have Rex do it?
echo cancellation.
I would like to back up. It's not a...
I don't think it's you guys. Yeah, it's either Victor or Tiab.
I don't think it's Victor, because Victor has headphones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Tiab has disappeared.
So. Yeah. So vague humming sound. Sorry. What did you say? The echo. It was distracting.
Oh, I said I would like to... I believe someone should try to open the door.
I volunteer... Not me.
Nose goes.
Rex can do
Before
it.
we go,
Hmm.
Ashtar, we can't see you, so we assume it's you.
but before going on, Ashlyn, would you have complained in character about not being able to drop a magical item?
Yes. Yes, I would have.
All
Loudly.
right, then after we fight these ghouls, I would have the conversation like, "Hello, I was gonna start off with like mean voice lady, but I was like, "Hello, Trish, yes, I have this spell, dispel magic. I just didn't prep it today. So if that's something you're into, after a long rest, I can prep that spell and try to help you out."
I would very much appreciate it. That would help me kill things. Even better.
Cool. In my head, I'm like, long as it's not me.
Hey, as long it's app. That ingratiates you to me. I would appreciate that very much because I do not like this sword. It glows, which is counterproductive. I mean, right now I'm invisible, so it's not really counterproductive, but it's also heavy as shit for me.
Ah,
I am
as someone who weighs 30 pounds, I know all about that.
Yeah. I don't carry heavy things.
Can
I
Rex
carry
try and
things
open
of
the door?
delicate finesse.
Oh, there he goes back.
Christ, God.
Yes, Rex can attempt to open the door. Rex is going to need to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe.
Ooh, shocking.
One second, I'm just getting the stats for an imp. My internet's being real slow. Come on. And it is, and you said a saving throw?
Yeah. Dexterity saving throw.
+3. They don't have a proficiency bonus. That's a 13.
13 makes it. Wait, oh.
13 makes it.
Hold
Sweet.
up. Actually, well, that still doesn't change the fact that I have to roll all these dice.
Your imp is dead.
She takes 5 damage. Lightning damage.
No, he's holding on with a vengeance.
As
This many hit points.
as the door swings open, you can kind of hear this cackling.
Is that whole room made of copper?
The floor is plated. You see this? I'm going to narrate in a second. I just need to find the... there it is.
Fuck is that? Oh no!
Is that
This
one
floor
of-
is plated
Oh,
with
gosh.
copper tiles. As the door swings open, the party watches in horror as the metal-plated skull of a half-elf floats around the room, giving off crackling sounds as it electrifies the floor with rays of lightning. A flesh golem also stands in the middle of the room, amid destroyed tables, shards of broken glass, and rusty mining equipment.
That's the trap.
And this skull is just, you see it just...
Just want to look back at everybody. So, who's going first?
I'm gonna go with we bring it to us. I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
What if we just close the door and walk away? Just leave this be.
That's what
Is that an option?
I'm gonna walk a little bit forward because no one can see me. Without getting into the copper plating at all.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any doors inside of this copper plated room? Is there shit for us to do going through here, or is it like
You're just gonna kind of
Just
peek
a
your head in. You can see,
I'm trying to not get electrocuted, but I would like to know if there are any doors in here.
looking around the room, if you just poke your head around the corner, you can see there is a some sort of an entrance to the south, as well as there's a 5 foot wide, 5 foot high chute in the southeast corner that curves downwards.
Damn it, it's worth it.
So
Okay, there's
Okay.
shit in there, so y'all want to try and lead them out?
I shouldn't
I'll turn to
encourage
the
you
party.
guys, but there was another route that you didn't take back here also.
Yeah.
I'll turn to the party and say I have a couple of meaty fireballs now I could introduce our new friends to.
Considering one just moved closer to us, I would.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand in the doorway waiting for anything to come at us so I can shank it. Sorry, I have to hold the laptop right now because we're using the mesquite pellets that are in the thing that I'm supporting the laptop with.
There we go. There's your stand back.
Hey!
I would like to cast Fireball into the room.
Yeah, you talk about that beforehand, like, I also have Fireball.
Everybody Fireball.
Everybody, fireball!
Anyways, John, is that for this one?
I also think it's funny. I've been playing Pathfinder for 7 years. As a player, I have never cast Fireball, and that's like the quintessential magic spell. So I'm like, this feels so good.
So it's why that spell is part of why I'm like, no one's full caster in mine. Y'all saw too many problems with I cast Fireball.
Burning bitches and it feels so good.
Okay, so
I cast Fireball.
You're moving
spell
forward?
Save DC of 15 for both the Giant Gowl and the Ghost Head.
Triss, you're standing in the doorway.
I'm standing in the doorway,
Gerald?
rapier out, ready to
I'm
go.
gonna back up behind Triss.
How far behind?
Hang on.
Be bait! Be good bait!
Just right behind.
Also, I'm still on the ceiling.
Okay.
Of course you are.
The ceiling's smaller now,
Never
because
leave.
remember, you're in a 10-foot wide thing. Go ahead and cast Fireball. So they're going to make
So it's a
wisdom
spell
saves, I
save
believe.
DC. No, Dex save.
Dex
Dex save
saves?
15. Yes. And let me start rolling for damage.
That's an 18.
Okay, so 18 makes it. Is it 18 for both of them?
I got to look up the other one.
All right, I'll start rolling damage while you're doing that.
Yeah, just give me some dice.
I always roll the d20 of a creature I don't know first. It's like a 2 on the dice. I'm like, yeah, they failed. But if it's like a 10 or something, I'm like, okay, I actually need to look up the creature then.
Oh, entirely.
Oh.
What's your lunch snack?
Orange rolls.
So that was a 15 for the golem.
20.
We're smoking a
15 is equal, so that's a fail. 24.
Sorry?
So I'm letting them.
5. That's 2,
World's
3,
okay.
4, 5, 6. That's 31. And shit. Wow, this was an amazing fireball. 36 damage. So that's 36 for the golem, because it's equal to my spell save DC, so it failed. And that would be half damage to the ghost head, so that would be 18 damage.
Woo. Woo.
It's a lightning skull.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. What?
It's a lightning skull. Wait, you said so it was 36?
Yes, 36 is the total damage if you fail, so that would be the golem failed. The lightning skull takes half damage because it got 18 on its spell save DC. Or if I got that reversed, then reverse it. But
Yep. So half that's 18.
that was such a good. I only rolled 1-1. Everything else was 4 and up.
Damn.
Oh boy.
What if we didn't need to fight these two? You know, what if they were
Need
friendly?
has never been an issue here. Death count is our issue here.
Wait, so did that kill
Burnt
anything?
to a crisp. Burnt to a crisp.
To a crisp.
Burnt to a crisp.
To a crisp.
Yeah. So the skull had a prepared action.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Duck!
Ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna say it's a lightning bolt.
Yep.
So that'd be Triss, Greyborn, Gerald, definitely Doozy.
Ow.
Wait, lightning bolt has a 5-meter radius,
5
if
foot.
I recall.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I have cover.
5-foot
it's
radius.
5 foot.
I'm on the ceiling though. Does it hit me?
Well, the ceiling's 10 foot tall, and you're like 5 feet tall. So
Yeah, because your cover is me.
But if I
Goes
would
through.
have fired it from crouching, just so my hands
everything in
into the
that.
door.
well,
I'll
you're
take it,
standing
but
there.
From now on, I'm like on all fours on the ceiling. I'm not standing.
I assumed you were standing. Because it's either that or.
I mean, if it's a, oh god, that's smoky.
Yeah, we can do smoke. It looks like a video effect.
It's very atmospheric, and it's making my eyes water.
we
It
could.
looks like Lance is about to have a dramatic walk-in. Like,
Oh, right.
If it's so, this it's
Okay,
10 feet tall as a ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh god, more smoke. And I'm trying to picture how tall a person would be when they're crouching down.
assume 3 feet. Right?
That's still.
Maybe deck save with advantage.
There's a chance that it might miss. There's a chance that it would either hit Gerald or Greyborn, but not the other, I guess. Because one of them
Depends
is.
how low it was.
It would be aiming at either of them. It would not be aiming at me. It would be aiming at either Gerald or at Greyborn. So you're hiding behind an invisible person.
Oh.
But if it aims low, it doesn't hit me.
Yeah,
if it
so
aims
I
high,
would
it
say
doesn't
as
hit
a
Gerald.
DM, roll to see whether it's, since I'm assuming the prepared action is it will fire at whatever creature it
No,
sees.
I'll make this simpler. A lightning sphere is going to appear in the doorway.
Okay, well that fucks me.
That works.
Yeah, so I still need. Well, you're within anything within 5 feet of this sphere, which is 5 feet diameter.
Would you like me
Where
to roll?
does the sphere originate? Is it on the floor or is it in the middle?
It's going to be right in the
Of the
middle of the
doorway.
doorway, blocking the doorway. So
Okay.
I'm going to need.
Sounds good.
I still need the 3 of you to make deck saves.
Okay. That would be a nat 19 for Triss.
This is bright light.
That would be a. Sorry, I don't know his things. That would be 16 for Gerald. Gerald, sorry.
Jerry.
It's Gerald. They all say it wrong. It's Gerald.
I know. I said it right today. It's a DC 13 save.
Okay, both of us safe.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna die.
I got a 21, so I think I'm good.
So all 3 of you made the save.
Yeah.
I'll just roll half the dice then.
Yeah.
You each, 3 of you take 14 lightning damage each.
I have 1 hit point.
As this ball, this thing is emitting light that's gonna shed for I want to say like 50 feet. There's just bright ball of lightning.
I just want to throw it out there. I
God.
like how you're like, oh, I'll just roll half the dice then. Yeah, 14 electricity damage. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's 8. It's supposed to be 8d6.
Yeah.
You just hear just maniacal. This is just ball of lightning. It's just blocking the doorway now. If you guys want to stick around, we are gonna have to roll initiative, or you can run away.
I do have to say I have to leave in the
Yep.
next 2
Like
minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say stick around. Like actually, like it's 4:55. This
Okay.
would be in.
Do you guys want to just back up and recoup for a minute?
I'm down for what the party does. I actually have.
Yeah,
to
let's
walk out right
back
now.
up and recoup
back
for
up.
a minute.
Let's back up. Run!
As you back up, the door just kind of closes. Just boom.
Whenever we stop running, everyone's like on their knees, like I'll throw out there like, yeah. So I know dispel magic, and I know there's dispel magic and didn't prep it. I also know protection from energy and didn't prep it. Oof.
Remember when I said be useful?
What?
Remember when I said be
Fireball
useful?
and haste instead.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds and use it on Gerald at second level.
Yeah, so you
What did
guys
Lance
are...
say?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I added up the XP. Thanks for joining, T-Up. You guys are really close to level 6, actually.
So let's fucking kill these guys and get there. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See you.
Bye, team.
Yeah, you're
Bye.
the party's at 13,700 of a needed 14,000.
If Triss were to team kill the vampire person, would we level up? Just throw it out there. Hypothetical.
There seems to be there does seem to be some serious animosity there.
just
Gerald, you regain 15 health points.
Thank you.
nice.
Cool, he's at 16.
Ooh.
Anything helps, right?
Yeah. At that point, everything helps.
Yes.
That was fun. You all are bitches for stealing my kills.
To be fair, the one that I killed wasn't really... You weren't attacking
No.
him.
Julie is the only one that Triss is not pissed at. She is the most pissed at Greyborn.
Just
Yeah, that
sniping.
makes sense, and that completely makes sense.
So you're a little deeper into the dungeon now. Discovered this one this is Trenzia's laboratory. Yeah.
That's cool.
Kai on life.
I wonder where it's gonna go.
There's like that. I just think that's like the weirdest scene when I was reading through this. Is like you open the door and there's just this flesh golem, this maniacal lightning skull, just like, like what the fuck? Like it's like something out of Beetlejuice or something. Oh man! All right, I'm gonna cut the stream now. Thanks for joining, and we can have a chat.